Hey everybody, it is Cinnamon Cooney, your art Sherpa, and I'm so excited to be here with you today on this really wonderful, beautiful Saturday. On the mic is my husband John.
Hey guys.
He helps us make sure that our lives kind of mostly go live.
Kind of mostly.
Kind of mostly go live, that we have some idea what questions you're asking. We also have a group of moderators that I'd like to say hi to. Moderators keep the room happy and friendly and enjoyable, and also make sure that we don't miss important questions. We're going to be painting the beautiful blue daisy with ladybugs. I'm going to hold that up so you guys can really see that.
Yeah.
Right? I've got that taped to my canvas. This is going to be a vertical 16 by 20. I'm going to be using assorted acrylic brushes. I like to use these Simply Simmons right now, extra firm filament. These, believe it or not, are the long handle, which is a really short long handle, which had kind of thrown me. I'm going to definitely use a number 10. I'm sure I'm going to be using a 6 and a 4. And I want you guys to look at these. These are brights, which means they're a nice square brush. See? Nice square brush. Also, I think that you guys will want some small versions of the brights. I have in my collection a 2, a couple 2s, and a 5 shader. See this tiny detail? Oh, my mic is being adjusted. See that tiny detail there? That is a round 0, that little 5-0. So you can get these if you're having trouble finding them. I just got an email from the brush guys that they have a big shipment in, and if you use the code ArtSherpa, you get 5% off. Also today in the materials, I'm going to have some fluids, but you can use just regular white and black. I just find it's easy to get the dots on my ladybugs. Can we go over the colors, John?
We absolutely can go over the colors.
Oh boy, I love to go over the colors. All right, the colors today, such a pretty palette, is phthalo green, cad yellow, medium, titanium white, phthalo blue, yellow oxide, Dioxazine purple, and cad red medium. Of course, he was okay and is an excellent way to save money and is probably safer. A cup of water. I like to have a mister too.
Yeah.
Yep. Little bit. I got a micro mister. I'm so professional now. Got my micro mister. I'm going to put my 16 by 20 canvas over here so I can remember what I was painting. But I have it here in the vertical, and I've got some watercolor pencils here.
Yeah.
And you know what they're for?
What are they for?
Wishes. Because we like to
Wishes.
put wishes on our canvas. Take a little time, put a little hope in your canvas, in your paint. I think it's important. Wishing each other well-being, wishing ourselves well-being, and remembering it's okay to be taking care of the inside. So do you have some wishes today?
I do. I'm trying to see. Let's see. I'm just pulling them all up here. I see that the first thing is we have a wish for a lot of people to keep painting. Let's start with
Oh, that is my first wish.
I'm gonna butcher the name. Tiarna.
Mm-hmm.
She's wishing to keep paint to wish. She's wishing for everyone to keep painting, and to have a great experience in painting.
Oh, and there's a little boy I think that we had a wish for. I sent it to you in text. Did you see it?
I see a wish here in text from Mike.
Mm-hmm.
I wish my husband is very ill with colon cancer.
Oh, we wish Mike gets better and has healers and feels better, and then his wife feels better too.
It's a Mike wish, yeah.
Then a Mike wish. We just wish Mike just better and his wife better. Listen, guys, I'd like to send out a wish to all the caregivers. We send out a lot of wishes to people who are on a journey where they're fighting illness, but I would like to send out a special wish to all the people who are there caring for family members who are going through Alzheimer's or any illness of any kind. You know, there's 2 people often in that journey, and they're both really important. And I would like to send out a wish of strength and courage to the caregivers.
Yeah, we have a lot of wishes out here for health, well-being, and I know that I see that Gen X is wishing for the doctors to hear her, and
I'm putting that in here, to hear her. Let's put the wishes in. Remember, you can put other people's wishes in your canvas if something speaks to you.
And for Miss Mulcahy, who's wishing for improvement for her bad situation for the park. I know that they've been working on getting a big improvement over there. So, oh, it's Jinx is her name. That's how she pronounces it. But it's one of those funny.
Well, names are hard.
They can be.
They can be so
There's
hard.
some extra characters
Love
sometimes.
is easy. Sometimes names are hard. Love is easy. Sending intention is easy. Sometimes names can be hard.
And I wanted to also put in a wish for you when you go out to Next Step this year, that you have a great time when you're making your video.
I really wish I have a great time, and I wish I make a really good video.
Yes.
Want to have fun, make friends, and make a really great video that we're all kind of like, whoa. I really wish I have a really good video. I wish that really hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we have wishes. Unless I want to just send love to everybody. Thank you for coming
Big
out.
hugs to all of these moderators. There's so many.
Yes.
It is just a wash of chat out here with everyone.
Is it today?
It
Are
is.
we
Thank
ready
you
to
guys.
start?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Are we good? Are you guys good? I know our moderators are good.
Oh yes.
They're pros. So this is a real simple background. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my phthalo blue, just my phthalo blue, and a smidge of white. Not that much, guys, just a smidge. And I'm going to just start painting in this very deep blue background. Just all around my canvas. You don't want it to be pure phthalo, but you want it not to be a very light sky blue. Right? Pulling out a little bit. See, I'm pulling out from the edge here, John. I'm using a number 10 bright here. This is my Goldilocks. If you've been painting with me for a while, you know how I feel about her. Pulling it out from the side. This helps me conserve my paint. And notice how I'm not mixing. This is the load right here, if you guys can see the load.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a nice Saturday, isn't it?
It is. I'm over here on working on our different camera angles today.
Oh, have we got new camera angles?
Not new ones. We just I've been working on getting
Getting better at the ones we've got?
Yeah, the good camera. We've got one good camera, and it's on the robot.
So I am painting on some different canvases today. I got these at Jerry's.
Oh yeah, how you liking them?
I'm okay with these today. They're not fighting me as much as the Michaels ones are.
Yeah, they seem to be laying down
Paint a little bit easier. Sometimes you guys will have a canvas. You'll buy an economy pack, and you'll get to going to painting it, and it doesn't paint nicely. It fights back. And ways that you can improve that is a stiffer bristle on your brush, better quality paint. One member said she was rinsing those canvases off and drying them.
Really?
Yes, to some success. I was like, I haven't tested that though, but that's a test I'm going to do when I get back. Does rinsing the weird canvas fix it? And we all know what we're talking about. I'll find some of the weird canvases and we'll have a whole video about it. And a laugh because we have feelings about these canvases.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canvas is supposed to be a beautiful fabric coated with a great ground called gesso. Gesso is supposed to be a chalk base. It should not be like plastic. I'm sorry. You got to wonder what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Are you noticing how I'm kind of varying up the tonality in my background here? Some of it's a little darker. Some of it's a little lighter.
Yeah.
And I'm also making my brush strokes kind of go different directions. You know where I got this from?
Where's that?
The 70s.
Specifically, this comes from the 70s.
This really does.
Really?
This piece was entirely inspired by our own retro art collection.
Oh, that's true. We do have a nice one.
And I have a lot of hand-painted wood pieces of different weird little daisies and mushroom scenes and this style of abstract background. I had a bedroom I wanted to do entirely in the daisy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a secret Pinterest board.
I don't know if it's secret.
Well, and then it's not public. I have a public one
Oh.
of mushrooms and owls, and I have a public one of a gorgeous collection of images from the Tri-5 into the 70s. Mid-century modern.
Yeah.
We definitely have some macrame in our lives.
We do.
We do. I love macrame. This lamp is a wonderful example. My rain lamp over
Yep.
there inside of that time period.
It certainly is. We have a bunch of that stuff.
It is. It's just lovely. Sometimes it's nice to just look back, isn't it?
Yep.
What's funny?
Oh, just we have some very retro stuff around our house.
We do have some retro stuff around our house. I don't know if you have retro stuff, or I did that just to mess with John. Sometimes like turn around and be like, can he see me? Is he ready?
I'm there somewhere.
He's ready. His job is so hard.
Oh, it's not too bad. I push buttons.
You push buttons. I almost need a camera right here so I can talk to everybody.
We'll get more cameras soon.
Are we?
Yeah.
I think I'm also at a weirder angle. I think I used to be more at this angle.
Well, I think that's because now that we have robot camera, you're able to swing over there more to your right.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to make sure I stay engaged and keep talking to all our friends at home. How are our friends at home doing?
They're having a great time. They enjoy the retro stuff too.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Who has retro collections in their home?
Well, I'm guessing Azure Muse does. She was just like, I do.
I know Maricha, the Jenkin Data girl, does.
Mhm.
She even has some projects where she really did some really fabulous flashback projects.
Oh, yeah?
Especially over the holidays. Hook yourself up for the holidays and check her stuff out. Hook it up. So I'm just pulling this. I love pulling from the side. You can kind of see this nice background happening here. Not easy putting that in. Doesn't have to be exactly like this, John.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
What could be different?
You can just paint it in however you want to. It just needs to be blue. I paint this painting and I design it, but you guys at home, this is your painting. You have to have an experience as you're going through it. You got to have fun as you're going. I like to create this blended look with my stiff brush because I feel like I like these little blends here. It gives me joy. So I do it. What you got to do, it gives you joy.
Mm-hmm.
That's important. And I'm still having to work, though, this canvas. The more economical these canvases are, the more I'm working my arm muscles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get building up those.
I got one really fit arm. Other arm's a hot mess. Can't pick up anything. Couldn't open a can of anything. This arm is like Popeye. Wait, oh, my goodness. I haven't thought about Popeye in a long time. That was lovely. I used to love Popeye as a kid.
Yeah.
I am what I am, and that's all that I am. What a nice thought, isn't it?
Yep. I really liked the Popeye movie from I guess it was the 60s.
Robin Williams?
Yeah.
That was not the 60s.
When was that made?
That was like the 80s. Oh, my goodness.
Um,
How old did you think Robin was?
you know what? I just had a complete brain fart is all. I'm just like
That
going.
was Shelley Duvall and Robin Williams.
Yeah, I was
they're
like-
not like, they're not ancients. They're not like,
No, well, what it was, he's just so young in it.
he was.
And he's been around forever. So I was like,
I know he has just one of the great, great, great talents of our lives. He will be missed. Oh, just instantly sending out a wish to anyone dealing with depression. Just sending it out. That you guys feel better. If you are at home and you are feeling sad and you are feeling depressed, I just want to say you have a right to feel better.
yes.
I know it can be hard to find it. I know it can be challenging. Your body chemistry can fight you on that. But just know that you have a right, just a human right to feel better. So please do the things and find the things and the people that you need to help you get back on that path.
Yeah.
Because it's so overwhelming to have your whole body chemistry turn on you like that. It's overwhelming.
It certainly is.
Not fair. You know what I mean? This is not that he wasn't tough enough to feel better. This is not a fair thing that happens to people.
Not at all.
And I feel like nobody ever gets mad at you for catching a cold. Nobody ever treats you like you asked for it when you get a cold. Well, my mom does.
And I don't know. I think
My mom is like, what did you do?
I think all parents have some perspective on their children. Because I look at Honey like she's just asking to get a cold because she goes out there in shorts,
Yeah.
T-shirt, and it's you know.
Yeah, there is some of that. But I just think it's important that, if you're at home and you're feeling bad and it's hard to feel better, just know you haven't asked for this. You haven't failed in some way. This is a medical thing that has happened. This is just a medical thing that has happened. And you have a right to get help, and you have a right to be treated with sympathy and understanding by the people around you.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Don't we have a right to feel better? I feel like we do. I'm loving this. I'm putting this in. I could be done already if this canvas were Frederick's.
Just smooth.
It would just be like, I'm just like, goodness gracious, canvas. Just take this paint because I said so. Because I said so today. Are we going to be doing some more music with Ryan O'Neill on the channel?
I
Do you
think
know?
so. He was real interested in that.
Oh, I'm so excited about that. That's going to be really exciting. The gentleman who did our Heart Party theme song, and he's written another custom piece of music for us. He has a YouTube music channel.
Mm-hmm.
And he is super talented.
He really is.
And we're seeing if there isn't something where we can collaborate and maybe play some of his amazing music on our channel.
Yeah.
And it was just fun for us because we like his stuff.
We do. I like Brooklyn Bound a lot.
I like Brooklyn Bound a lot, and the one She Don't Have Me. I don't know. I found him on this website and just really, really, really dug his vibe.
Yeah.
And contacted him, and that's how we got Heart Party made. The Heart Party theme song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys like that. Maybe we can make arrangements where people could get it, download it or something.
Yeah, that's. I think that's all coming up here pretty quick in the some of the new renovations.
New renovations?
Yeah.
Do tell, Mr. Cooney.
No.
No.
We just released them.
Do you know what I saw today that tripped me out?
What's that?
I saw this thing where all the pigments of the world are collected together in one collection. You guys have been sharing it with me a bunch.
I saw that on the Facebook feed.
Yeah, that I really enjoyed. You know what I liked about that, John? Is when the curator said, I have 2,500 unique pigments. And I thought, well, see, now I have less than that. So clearly it's not out of hand.
I don't know, 25.
2,500 is so much. I have like just a few hundred, which seems so reasonable compared to 2,500. I was a little tripped out by the Indian yellow. How did you feel about the Indian yellow?
I thought that was pretty cool.
Did you?
It's a giant ball of Indian yellow.
But it was pea. What'd you paint with? Pea.
As a
painting
pigment?
with pea today. Pea. Cow pea. I wonder how the cows feel about like that diet of mango leaves. I wonder if they're like, oh, I hate this low mango leaf diet. I just want some grass. When's my cheat day? Healthy life choices. So I'm just mixing up the tone. Can you guys see how I'm just mixing up these tones to get these nice effects? This canvas fought back right here. I saw a hole.
You saw a hole.
I saw a hole. It fought back. It said, no, I'm going to show my white. And I'm like, no, you're not. Be covered. I insist. I insist.
Seems like a lot of people saw the video as well.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I went and looked up some more of that. I think I want to go see that collection.
That would be cool.
And then you know what else we have going on in Houston that's exciting in art? In October, Degas is coming.
Ooh.
Degas is coming. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. I feel a pun is necessary somewhere in there.
No pun. Degas is really good. We may have to do another ballerina painting to celebrate that. You know, we've got several ballet pieces going right now. Oh, and I have to thank everybody.
Oh, yeah?
For the people who have been closed captioning the videos.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes. That's so cool.
It's so helpful, and you're helping people around the world.
It really does.
It really, really helps people around the world being able to pick up and paint. I heard from a young girl in the Gaza Strip talking about her painting experience. Having that English translation means that people can ask for it in their own language translation. So it goes beyond benefiting the deaf community. It actually goes out and benefits everyone in the world to be able to have a deeper, more integrated understanding.
Isn't that cool?
You're helping people you don't know.
I think that's awesome.
So you guys who are doing that, thank you so much. There's a group in our on our website, kind of coordinated and organizing that, and you can kind of see what's been done because we have that American Sign Language and closed caption playlist.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're feeling like, oh man, I can type like the wind, that is a great place to give us a hand and help other people around the world. Oh, I love this.
It looks great.
It's so beautiful.
I'll come over there. If you slide back, I'll pan over on the other side, and they can see.
Slide which way?
To your left.
My left? This left?
Now you're right.
Now I right?
There you go. See, now
Okay.
I can pan
I'm gonna
up on.
sippy. I'm gonna come here and
And they
sippy.
can see how that
Take
looks.
my top of my hat.
How it's got that really great. Now we can see the top of your head. Hi.
How you guys doing?
You take a
Hi,
step
John.
back. You take a step backwards now.
Can I? Ooh. But no, I'm looking at you. But now I'm back. I'm looking at you. Hi, little brush.
We had a little brush, Mariah here.
Hi, Mariah. Hi.
I saw
see
her
you.
come up
Hi,
earlier.
Mariah. Mariah's like, you don't see me. I know how TV works.
Yes, what way? You're not fooling me.
Please, Dora got me like one time. Sorry. Forgive me, Mariah. I'm going to take my other number 10.
Yeah.
This is a bright. And I'm going to get just a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of my lighter blue. See, I've just, in a dry brush, I didn't go get it wet.
Yeah.
And I mixed quite a light blue. And I'm going to, just around my canvas, add sort of this texture.
Mm.
Is that nice?
Yeah. So Flame's sister Maria is watching while she's cleaning out her art cabinet.
Hi, Maria.
Which I think
I
is
hear
kinda
about
fun.
you all the time.
Yeah? Let's pan down. What are you doing over there? You just sort of...
Yeah, I'm just adding this extra little layer texture. You don't have to if you don't want to. It just kind of gives it that aged retro look.
So what is it? How you're doing that?
I'm very dry. The brush is super dry.
Okay.
Super dry. See, all super dry, just on the tip.
And you're just picking up some paint.
Very, very light pressure, like I'm Cookie the cat chasing my brush. Cookie the cat could be chasing my brush right now, John.
In the giant screen. We'll
On the
just-
giant screen, watching on the Google Play. Is that what it is? Chromecast.
Chromecast.
Yeah.
Good.
Cookie watches on Chromecast.
Oh.
There we go. Down here. And Cookie chases my brush.
I think that's awesome. I've got
I
video
do
of
too.
it.
And then there's a pot-bellied pig that likes to watch us. Hopefully you're still watching. I don't know if your pet's watching. I know some of the kids watch. I know Wyatt watches. I know Sammy watches. So just different little people I know are watching. Just a touch. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, but not too much. And this is just this extra little layer. And I'm not even going to get it all, like, you can put it all here. You can be this crazy, or you can be like, you know what? I don't really like that. I like what I originally had, because you know why? Because it's their painting. I'm just guiding. There's no quiz.
Well, I wanted to give a shout out to Veronica's mom.
Hi, Veronica's mom.
Because she did an awesome thing.
What'd she do?
Veronica was spending all of her little dollars on stuff at Michael's and had to put a bunch of stuff back, and her mom came and rescued all the stuff that she had to put back, so she got to have a nice art haul.
That's a light keeper.
Isn't that
Her
awesome?
mom's a light keeper. That's so awesome.
So Veronica's all smiles today with her awesome art haul because Mom
Oh.
helped her out.
Isn't it better than jewelry? It's like better than anything, isn't it? Just art supplies are just better than anything
Mm-hmm.
because they're potential. They're bottled potential. My paint is tubed up potential. Anything could happen. I don't know. Okay. So I don't want to get too light because I've got my light flowers and I really want them to pop, but I've got just a little bit of this around. I've kind of left this sort of centered here, right? So I can do my flowers. I'll put my little brush in water, which you shouldn't do.
Nope.
Shouldn't do it.
But you do.
But I do. I have a number 6 bright here. Number 6 bright.
What are you going to do with that?
Oh, what am I going to do with that? I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to draw in my stems. Now, if you're feeling very unsure,
Mhm.
kids chalk. Because what I can do with kids chalk
Where are
is
you going to start at?
I'm going to start, if you break your canvas up into 4 quadrants, divide in the middle in your mind, divide in the middle in your mind.
Uh-huh.
this upper right quadrant. I'm going to come right here, right at this point. So it's just a little over from the middle here and a little up from the middle here. And I'm going to do a very important thing. I'm going to curve. Curve, 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 curve.
Ooh.
Right? That'll just let me know that I'm going to do that there. I'm going to make a little friend, but I want it to curve the opposite way. Be a little rebel. Curves down there. And he needs to have a little friend. It comes over this way, curves over this way. And what's nice about this is if you get it where you don't like it, you can just... Here, this is even more interesting. I can go like this and go, missed. It's just gone. So easy, the kids' chalk, to just make go a ways. Right? Just make sure I've got a nice little thing there. A little friend here, and maybe another little friend there, and that should be a nice little bunch of stems. Stems! Little stems! Now our flower needs to grow. This flower came from who knows where.
So Kim Sim was asking a question.
I'm going to take a little of my yellow ochre into my phthalo green. What is up, Kim Sim? How are you doing?
She wanted to know how you keep your paint from skinning over.
So I work very, very fast, and I paint with Golden a lot and other professional paints. Those paints I'm always listing, I say I love. A good paint will not skin as fast.
But ultimately, it does skin.
Ultimately, they all skin, and I've got this I just grabbed at Jerry's Artarama, the Soho spritz bottle. And it's a micro spritz bottle, but I've also used, you guys have seen me just use the drugstore ones. So I've got my nice yellow ochre and my green, and I'm coming on my edge. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Painting on the edge of my brush, right? As I come down, I'll press a little harder. Press it into the canvas a little more. Wonder if Cookie like that. I think about Cookie all the time now. I do. Like, what's Cookie doing? So I'm going to come here and I'm going to add this shorter, little happier flower. Going to be a flower. Hasn't bloomed yet. It's thinking about it, though. And his little friend curving over his side. He led the way first. He's the maverick. All right, little green line there. Maybe add a little moisture if my brush isn't... Ooh, got too much.
Oh, too much water?
Too much paint.
Oh,
that happens. Like, kind of went up my brush.
What texture of is your paint you're looking for with your water mixture? I know you got a bunch of water there.
What I want is I want it to exit my brush like easily, but I don't want to lose the body. So hopefully you can kind of see the body still there.
Gotcha.
Right?
So just a little bit of water in there.
Yeah, and I can reload. Let me reload. So see how it still makes that bead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the important part, is that it makes a bead.
And it makes a bead, and then I can load it on my brush easily. If it's chunking off and it's just too dry, then it's going to be like a dry brush technique, which is fine if I mean to have one of those. If I meant to, right?
Yeah.
Then that's fantastic. So I'm going to take a smidge, just a smidge of my cad red over to my green. Smidget. Do you see the smidget?
I do. Lori's asking.
And a little phthalo blue, too, over my green. See it?
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to load up. And what is Lori asking?
Oh, no, I missed that. So Lori was asking, who's Cookie?
Cookie the cat was posted to me on the Facebook page, Heart Party, the Heart Party Facebook page. And it was a video, and this cat was watching. And then anytime my brush would go, the cat would go.
We'll put some video.
We have a video we're going to share with you guys at some point, the magic that is Cookie the cat. I want to grab some yellow ochre just to be cheeky. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm making...
Is that bead on both sides of the brush or just one?
It's primarily right now on one, but I generally have a little bit of a bead on both.
Okay.
And then I'm going to plant my brush, and I'm going to bring up this nice kind of stroke. And see, it's a little dry. There's not enough paint on there. So I'm going to pull a little more paint, a little more blue. I might add some water. I need to make sure I haven't lost the body of the paint, but I want it to come off nicely on the canvas. Right, now I'm going to curve up to the left. And curve there, changing up the curve of my dark grass. Right, thick paint, well loaded. See the load?
I do.
And come over here, all the way down. This is just a little clump right here of of this. And this is the darkest color that I want in this space. Get my brush wet if I need to make sure the paint flows. Kind of like the spice on Arrakis. Woo, there's a dorky reference. There's a dorky reference. Book club people everywhere are like, Frank Herbert. Yay! Just saying, if Ayla painted, it would have gone better. She'd have had a hobby. She needed a hobby. Poor child. Needed a hobby. Also, I think you read that book very differently as a grown-up. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, don't give kids drugs. Even if they're mind-altering, consciousness-awakening drugs, just don't do it. Sorry. Just feelings that you have that are different when you're older.
There's a whole lot of things with that movie that just probably would just say no to.
Yeah, for your own children, you'd be like, no.
Like anybody in Arrakis, just get out.
just don't. Don't. I love how there weren't like people like National Geographic style people on Dune, like studying the worms. Like I feel like there should have been people like out on the sand dunes, like sketching and noting. And
I can totally see that. There's and here we see the sandworm in its native environment.
Yeah. It was, and like kind of like an Irwin kind of style, like, oh, it's beautiful. Let's go jump on him. That should totally be there, right? Also missing in Star Wars.
What you don't know is that sandworms are ticklish. Yeah. You just have to get them underneath their right hook.
Like nobody's just interested in this creature that just got up and ate the spaceship.
Yeah.
Just to me, that would be fascinating. I could watch a show on that.
Mm-hmm. I think
they just have none of that.
There's an entire YouTube channel just on that right there.
Right? That's what all I'm saying is missing.
Okay, I think we just went off course. I think there was a bus.
I needed a sippy sippy. I went off course because I needed a sippy sippy. That's all that happened. I'm going to add a little of my cad yellow to my phthalo green. Nice little bead there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to I think I'm going to add just a little highlight to my stem very lightly. See, I'm highlighting it. Just making sure you can kind of see it.
Of course, Flame has a sandworm toy.
Dude, why wouldn't you? I'm with you, Flame.
That's awesome.
This is fantastic. That's just fantastic. And I'm going to add a little of this little highlight here. Coming around. I'm trying to make this sort of random retro grass. It's what you're doing. It's what you're doing.
Is it?
Did you know it? Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You can come and grab a little of your yellow oxide. Put it in there. Just get a little of that broken up. Right? And while I'm at it, I'm going to pull some just green. See that?
I do.
The bead of just green. That's what I'm going to do. It's crazy. I'm going to come and make a leaf and a leaf. And a leaf. Just in the air. And you're like, what? And I'm going to do it right there, too. Sorry. I don't know why that required an evil cackle. That's so strange. I'm going to drop this paint off and put this in the water bucket. I'm going to move down. I'm going to bracket down to a number 4.
Mm.
And I'm going to come here. And I'm going to, at the end of this stem, I'm going to go, this little brush stroke here, it goes little flare out, little flare out, little flare out, making a little fan. And I'm going to do that a little bit here, but more in the shape of a ball.
Yeah.
And then right here on this one, I'm going to do a little flare out, little flare out, little flare out, little flare out. It's a little fan. Get some of your yellow. You're going to make a highlight. Flare out, flare out, flare out. Flare out, flare out, flare out. That's all you need to do. You can add some highlights to these little outlier leaves. Throw a wrench in it and pull a little white into the mix. Whoa, look at that. Hot.
Yeah.
And add maybe a little bit to there. A little bit there. pop these up a little bit. And then, if you like, you can add some of this bright. This is the white into the yellow-green. I'm going to add just a little bit here. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's the 70s right there, isn't it? Just all over again. Don't you feel good? Yay. Rinse, 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 rinse. I don't know why it makes me so happy, but it does. It just does.
There's a ton of requests right now for a local meetup for you to do.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll have to call over, maybe see if...
I know Texas Art Supply has offered to host something.
Yeah, maybe Jeff would help too. We call Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. We've got people.
We got some folks. We
got people. We got some places.
Yeah.
We could do a meetup and have some fun.
We'll see if we can we'll put one on the schedule for when you get back.
Okay.
We'll see about doing that. We'll do a local meetup.
Done.
All right.
Sippy, sippy.
Yep.
Healthy life choices. Look at me drinking water. But I'm doing it in my tiki cup, which I won.
So I see at least 2 requests.
In a game of skill.
You did, actually. That is one of the funniest things.
Just into it. It just matters to me. I don't know what to tell you.
So I see at least 2 requests, maybe 3 for us to have a meetup in Sweden.
Dude, I'll meet you in Sweden. I'll meet you in Dubai. Just fly me there. I'm going to make a little button up here, John.
Okay.
You ready for the button?
Where are you going to put it?
I'm going to put it up there. First, I got a little blue, and I added it to my cad red. See down here? I got a little blue, and pulled out some cad red. And it just gives me more of a brick color. It gives me a deep color, and I need that. I need it. And I'm going to come here, right?
Let me get you close in on that.
And get a close on. I'm going to make a little button.
Okay.
Little button. Maybe a fairly big size button. It's bigger than a silver dollar. It's kind of football shaped if you were not NFL regulation. See that little button there? Oh, happy button.
It's shaped like the center of a flower.
It is. It's shaped like the center of a flower. All other things that you could think of center of a flower. So funny. Now I'm going to do an interesting one right here.
Okay, where you at?
I'm right here.
Okay.
You can come right there. And I'm going to make a little button right there. This flower is encroaching. He's coming forward. Having some fun. I might need to hair... Yeah, I'm going to need to hair dry down there. Just a second, my hair dry.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay. So, hey, guys. Now that Cinnamon is hair drying, I will say thank you for coming and joining us. It's awesome to see you guys, everybody. I have all of our moderators out there. I see Bonnie M. and Kim Sim and Stephanie Bergenson and Mona and Flame Gremlin. And I saw Mark Muir up here earlier. And gosh, thank you guys all for joining us, and Wetzel and all of our regulars, Donna, and I saw Elizabeth here and Miss Mulcahy and Ethel. Oh, hi, Ethel, I see you there. And, just love having you guys out here. Hey, Audie. Hey, Tina. You guys, I just love having you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing all the pictures. I've been trying to comment on everything out there. Just love it. Okay. Your button. You push your button.
He does. He's getting brave, too. I'm going to pull a little more of this dark bricky red right here.
You should like, comment, subscribe, and share. I forgot to say that.
You should do those things, please. It helps us so much. Please subscribe.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm going to go right here.
I can't see through your hat.
You can't... Here?
I had to move over to robot camera.
Okay, robot camera I'm loving. So this one's a little smaller button than his friends. But he's not insecure about that. I'm going to come over here.
Laura's like, John, is Cinnamon leaving you? Just for a week.
Just for a week.
Just for a week.
Well, yeah, and so I don't know what's going to be up during that week. I don't think there's going to be any lives.
There will be shenanigans in the studio.
There will be shenanigans. I don't know what's going to happen. John is in charge and unsupervised. I'm super nervous about it. I'm going to be in New York working really hard, trying to learn editing and green screen and script writing and cool things and talking to very cool people. And I may do some Facebook Lives, so watch the Facebook page because I have that option. I may from the hotel or places say hi if they let me. We're really locked down.
Yeah.
We are. We're sequestered. It feels like a sequestering. It really does. It's like, you're going to watch? No. So I'm like not really sure.
So we have all sorts of stuff we may do here.
Yeah. John is John is unsupervised, and I'm not really sure.
I will control the horizontal and the
the
vertical.
vertical. Don't leave. It goes crazy. All right. So I'm going to add a little purple to my white.
Okay.
A smidge. I'm going to come over here to this corner. And I'm going to add a little purple. I'm going to make a very, very, very light purple. You don't want it to be dark. You want it to be very light. And I'm going to load up my brush, little bead.
Yeah.
This is a number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
Number 4. And I'm going to come here to my main big flower. Are you there with me?
I'm getting there.
Okay, I'm going to give you a second to get there.
All right. I'm there.
You there?
I'm there.
Okay. Now you
I
can
had to run.
press down and just pull out on a curve. Press down, pull out. These are not tidy petals. That's not how I did them. They're just pressed down and pulled out on a curve. Right? You can make sure that it's nice and solid there if you like. By going dab, 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 just to make sure you're pulling out from solid paint. It can be bigger, smaller. When I come to these corners here, pulling out some more, I'm going to start doing some foreshortening, which is a little art term saying fake perspective. And a fake it.
Ooh, they're throwing out some good ideas to do while you're gone.
What? Oh my goodness.
I could do a show about all the retro art collection we have in the house.
You could show my hats and aprons.
Show the hats and aprons, yeah. I could, yes, retro art show. They like that.
Oh my gosh. You have so many things that you shouldn't have here. So I've just got that nice little shape around there. And I'm going to, finish that out. But that gives me a nice... You want, when you're painting a white flower, here's the point of this. When you're painting a white flower, a white dog, snow, something his base is white, you need tint and toned grade undertones.
Oh, yeah?
So that the white starts to pop up, or it won't look white. You'll just have a white blob.
Oh.
So even if you're doing a white flower, this little touch makes a huge difference. Huge.
Now
I say to you, huge.
Are you using a number 4 bright or angle?
Number 4 bright. You could
Okay.
use an angle here and be just fine.
Hmm.
You could. Now I'm going to come here to this one right here.
No, okay, go on.
You ready?
Not yet.
We're going to go here and here and here.
Okay.
Here, this is where we're going to be. So I'm going to just make a little fan here. That's all I'm doing. Making a little fan. See that?
Yeah.
That's all I need to do there. It's not pressure. There's no pressure on this painting. This painting is a 0 pressure painting.
Oh, I moved up before you.
Okay. You can go down here.
Oh, okay.
Make a nice little arc out.
I thought you were going up.
It's okay that a little red got in there. Because again, we're going to come back with white, and it just all ends up being that slight undercast that makes the piece work. We don't even worry about it. Neat thing we're going to do here, very important when doing a floral.
Okay, hold on, back up here. Here. Get up here.
You ready?
Not yet. Camera moves slow.
Okay.
I'm trying to not move the camera while it's on there so I don't give people motion sickness.
Right.
Okay, we're there.
So we're going to just make a little ball shape. See that little ball?
Yeah?
That's the daisy that isn't blooming yet.
Oh.
Oh!
That's
awesome.
cool.
It's cool.
That was very simple.
Very simple. This is simple. This is easy.
Yeah, that's much easier than I would have thought. All right,
This
now where are
is
you going?
so easy. I'm coming right here.
All right.
I'm going to go here, here, and then here.
All right, we'll go right
You
on
ready?
there. I'm ready.
Do you think he's ready? Oh, you got me. Okay. I'm gonna how you guys doing? I'm gonna make some petals. Petal up. Petal. Oh, we're gonna make the fan again. Look at us making a fan. Little fan. Right? This daisy just loves themselves. They totally accept who they are. Very self-accepting. No comparison between these daisies. Just support. It's a very friendly clump of flowers.
Is it?
Yes. I'm coming right here. In my painting world, I am so in charge that I can decide that it's kind and friendly. Just flicking down. I come around here, it gets shorter. Right? I shorten them on this side. See how that makes it seem like these are bigger and longer and closer?
Yeah.
That's all it is. These are longer. These are shorter. Foreshortening.
Interesting.
That's right. Just fun, simple stuff that makes art easy. Now I'm going to come here and I'm going to put this. This is my real close one. This is what gives me my depth. Let me tell you, in an aged wood frame, kapow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, or like one of those whitewash.
Oh, perfect.
You know, like the distressed wood.
Oh yeah.
That would look really cool.
Really cool. Just kind of, this one is just like a sundial.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of people are loving this flowers.
Just so easy, so happy.
And now that's a number 8 bright still?
No, number 4.
Number 4 bright. Okay.
We will be getting consecutively smaller as we go.
Number 4 bright. Okay.
You know, you don't have to. That's just a convenience thing I'm doing.
Yeah, I know you just told us what brush that is, but I keep thinking you switch brushes too. So
Yeah.
everyone's
no.
like, "Are you switching?"
No, not
Okay.
switching. What I'm doing, what may make it feel like I'm switching. Uh-oh. What may make it feel like I'm switching is some of my brushes are on the edge here.
Mm-hmm.
Some are on the corner, some are on the corner, some are on the flat.
Ah, okay.
And it can make it feel like a different brush, but it's just that I'm rolling my brush using the different angles the brush affords me to get it done. Man, I have seen some people, you guys have shared some stuff. I saw somebody do like a painting with a chalk string. They had like a rolling chalk string. Girl. So it's you. The art's in you. The materials are just the way you kind of have a good time letting it out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like
Yeah.
it's lovely to have high-end materials, but you shouldn't hurt your budget.
No.
No.
No,
Don't hurt your
definitely not.
budget. Because you
Yeah.
can paint with anything.
Yeah.
String, chalk, girl.
Toothpicks and Q-tips.
Toothpicks and Q-tips. Got one coming up, those two sisters.
Yeah.
That is a Q-tip intensive painting.
It is.
Q-tip. I was totally inspired by Crystal.
Yeah.
I was like, definitely, let's do it with a Q-tip.
And it was little dots.
Dot, 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 dot. It's going to be great.
It was awesome.
Sister love. And yes, I do have a way to include a third sister for you guys that are like, I don't have another sister. And if I don't paint her, it's war. I've gotten the messages. I understand. All sisters need to be acknowledged in a sister tribute painting.
And see,
I got a path for that.
it's my understanding that if you have 4 sisters, you still only need a painting with 3 sisters because
That's
there's
true.
always one on the out.
That's true. That does seem to be true. Woo, but you called it. You just said it right out loud like it was okay.
Well, I don't have 4 sisters, so I'm,
You have but the one.
and that, you know, I could that's all I can take. I think that one sister. I don't know what I would do.
Love you,
Oh,
sweetheart.
I love my sister.
He loves you.
I love my
He's-
sister, but I couldn't. I don't know how Spider has 2 sisters. He's just rolled, man.
Yeah, he is. Everyone send light love to Spider. Because if one of them isn't getting him, the other one is.
He is. He's just getting.
He's in the middle and he's like, I'm such a peaceful person, but they won't stop. All right. I'm gonna do this button. Oh my goodness. I'm taking a little of my cad red over to my yellow oxide. Not nice?
Mm-hmm.
You know what this would have been called in the 70s?
What's that?
Harvest Gold.
That's right.
And I'm going to define, I'm going to re-round out my little button here.
Hold on a second. Let me get over there.
Okay, let you get over there. So much fun.
Okay.
So delightful. Coming up along here, just re-rounding it out and pulling it down. I'm going to leave a little of that darker red there, though.
Oh wow! So Stephanie has 3 sisters and a brother.
Ooh,
Wow, that's crazy.
that's the holidays right there. I'm going to come down here.
Where are you going? I gotta find you over there. You're.
Okay. I'm just
Oh.
having to do this on all three of these.
Oh, I see where you're at. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to just pull this down, right? Leaving that darker. I'm going to come and do these two, too. I'm going to do the highlight here.
Oh.
Hear me? Just,
Okay.
I'm going to round it back out. Pull it down. Round it back out. Pull it down. And then I'm going to I'm going to highlight this upper left side down here.
Okay.
So basically what I'm doing is I'm making sure that this right here is the darker. Just a little trick to imply that there's a highlight hitting that.
Oh wow.
That's all I have to do.
We have some sibling bragging happening out here.
Do we have sibling bragging?
I'm gonna go up here. Check this out. So Olga has 6 sisters and 1 brother, and
You got to buy a lot of canvases, Olga, for the sister paint. I'm going to show you how to keep adding sisters, but you're going to be like, this is a really long painting.
well, Well, Gracie
Because each
has
sister gets her own canvas.
well, Gracie has 7 brothers and 1 sister.
You're good. You can just do the double. Because you know what this is not? Is a sister-brother tribute. It's just a sister tribute. So you got brothers, you can leave them right off.
But it's still 7 brothers. That's like, wow.
That is a 1950s movie
That's a
is what
Disney
that is.
movie. That's right. That's a Disney
And you
movie.
live in the old West, and everybody needs to get married. Sorry. Am I to turn myself off again?
No, you're still there.
Okay. Oh, we're going to get that. You talk too much.
Yes. Yes, we do. We're just going to keep talking too. Because YouTube gave us a YouTube channel.
YouTube gave us a YouTube channel, and
And
they
we
can't
could-
take it back. Actually,
and
they can take it back anytime they want. It's very scary. I'm going to pull some yellow. Just yellow, John.
Just yellow.
Just yellow.
Which yellow is
I'm
this?
loading it on the brush. This is still number 4 bright.
And you were getting the CAD yellow?
I'm just getting the CAD yellow. I'm going to come right here.
Are you? I have a camera on slow pan. It's
You
like
ready?
do.
Just pulling this across here. It's okay that some of the orange underneath is still kind of pulling into the paint. I'm going to come down here, same
Okay,
thing.
hold on.
Just because it's okay, it does the streaky thing. Totally okay.
Okay.
Come right here. See, it's doing the streaky thing. Isn't that cool? Gonna do it right here too. And then I'm going to come hit just this. I'm going to leave a little of that darker orange and hit just that little bit right there with this yellow. Look at that. I'm already making it
Nice.
happen. So I'm going to rinse out my brush a lot. A lot. And I'm going to let this dry a little bit. And I'm going to have some fun now.
Okay.
I'm going to get my just white. Very rarely do I do this in a painting. And I've loaded. Look at the load on that. Practically a palette knife load. And I'm going to come and help define these white petals. Not painting out all the purple. Right? I'm just adding this white. Fun stuff.
Let me know if you're going to switch flowers so I can move the...
Yeah. And it's very thick because I want it to be painterly. I want to see the body of my paint. But if you're doing it with a self-leveling paint, don't worry about it. Like I sent home homework and told everybody in your family, it needs to be thick. They don't know. Just hand them whatever. You're not going to know. They're going to think you're a genius. See? I can come here and make sure this is a nice edge here.
Now, is that still the number 4?
I'm still doing the number 4. I'm going to come
Cool.
down to this and this flower. Oh, this, then this, then this.
Okay, I didn't see that.
How's
So which
that?
one are you on? You're still
I'm
on?
going to go here.
Okay. Ooh. So I'm going to pan down.
Man down.
There we go.
Pan down.
Okay, we're there.
All right. I'm going to add a little white to that, but not paint it all out. Okay?
Okay.
Some of the purple's going to be there. Now I come here.
Yeah.
Finish out my fan of these white daisies. And see how the purple makes the white seem more white? Makes them feel dimensional and real. Even though they're very painterly and abstract.
Yeah, Mona has 1 brother and 3 sisters as well.
Oh, Mona needs 3 canvases for sister paint.
Yeah.
I'm going to show examples of how it's done, and you guys will be like, oh. Because some of you are going to be there for a while painting. I can hear it. Got to do these 3.
Oh,
All
need
right.
some paint.
You ready?
Yeah, paint. Oh.
And you come right here. And we're going to do this fan. Fan.
I'm going to build myself a new controller while you're gone so I can do that faster.
Faster. Like bionic.
I had to build myself a switching controller is what I need to do.
So I'm just coming here and I'm adding these beautiful petals. And I'm following the curve. And I'm having a blast. Aren't we?
Yeah.
Now, if you painted the cornflowers and you painted the cone flowers and you do these, you could do a whole floral now without me. And that's my goal. That's my goal. All right. And then this last little daisy down here. Shining brightly. Uh-oh, my white got a little bit, some pigment in it. And it's okay because I
Where'd it
need to
go?
make another green to go around here.
Okay.
To fill out, so I don't have to worry about that. I have a purpose for it, but I got to finish out what I'm doing. So we're going to put a little more white.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull out this white,
Yeah.
finish my flower. Whoops. There you go. Look at that. Just having some fun. That's a happy little flower. And then I'm going to get a little of my yellow and a lot of my white. I'm going to come here.
Okay.
And I'm going to add a little sunlight.
Wait, hold on, wait. I want them to see it.
Well, I'm going to add some sunlight here. Do you want to do it here?
The camera moves slowly. Ooh, where are you going? Okay.
You need a speed camera.
Well, I can move it faster. It's just...
I don't think you can film me at my full speed. We've talked about it before, but I don't think you can capture it.
See, I can set it up to move faster, but the problem is that I'm trying to have it be smooth.
I'm going to come down here. And then, of course, we've got to do it right here. And then the last little highlight is right there. That's highlighted. You're good. John's not good. He's a little stressed out, but we're okay. I'm going to, while I'm there, just make sure that I've got some of these leaves where I need them. That ended up having a little bit more of a hole on the bigger canvas, and I want to make sure it's not there. So see how I fill that in? Just to make sure it's a nice, healthy clump. Guess what we get to do now?
What are you going to do
Your favorite
next?
part, hair dryer.
Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. Okay. So while she's doing that, I'm going to come back over here because I've been kind of neglecting the comments while she was doing that. There's so much switching there. I wanted to say thank you guys. We've had over 230 people here today. Really solid, just hanging out in here. I wanted to thank every one of you guys, and please, please, please share your pictures. Really, really love seeing the pictures that you guys share up there, and I forget to say like, comment, and subscribe. Sharing really helps a big deal. That really helps get the word out. Lets other people know that you guys like what you saw here. Whenever you push the like and comment button, or like buttons and comment and subscribe, that lets YouTube know, of course, that we're doing good stuff, and you like that stuff. So I don't know. I'm supposed to say that stuff. So thank you for coming and doing it. Like, comment, and subscribe. The calls to action.
Ah, I love the calls to action.
I always feel so weird saying it.
No, you know why it's nice to subscribe? Here's what the subscribe is for. It is your best chance to get a notification from YouTube.
It is true. It actually does help.
If you're trying to find the lives, that's a really good reason to subscribe. Or you're trying to keep up on what's on the channel, I'll tell you what's happening. You can manage your subscriptions easily. If you click the gear icon next to the little subscribe and number thing, it'll pull down a menu. How do you want to be notified? So you can select phone or email. And then if on live playlist, and this is on anybody's live playlist, if once you have the gear selected for their channel, and you have to do it for each individual channel because YouTube does not want to overwhelm you. So you select the gear and say, I'd like to be notified about this channel, Heart Party, the Art Sherpa. I'd like to be notified about this channel by phone because I don't want to miss a minute. And then you come over to the playlist that I have that says upcoming lives. And you're like, sisters, man, I got to be there for that. Click that bell, set a reminder.
Neat. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Took me a while to figure that out.
Huh. We'll have to do a video on
I was like, what is going on with this? I can't find anything. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little of my blue smidge and my red, and I'm going to make that dark red color again. Right? And I'm doing that. I've switched brushes, though. I've switched to a number 2.
A number 2.
A number 2 bright. This is my teeny tiny little bright.
Okay, so hold on. Before you get that,
Okay,
brush
you
down
get
on
to
the
this
pans.
flower. I'm going to do something there.
Which flower?
That one. I'm going to talk to them while you get to that flower. Oh, you're there? Ooh, I see my hat. Look, my hat. My hat. Okay, hey. Okay. All right. I'm going to make a little teardroppy kind of shape here. So I'm going to come up and round it out and narrow it where the head would be. Flatten it out. And that's kind of my ladybug body.
Oh, there's a ladybug.
That's my little ladybug that's going to be visiting this flower. Apparently, when I painted the hummingbird, the coneflower, and that particular breed of hummingbird don't interact or something.
Huh.
So the ornithology people were like, you're wrong!
Don't do that.
I was like, don't care.
Maybe that it was just flying by those flowers on its way
what?
to other flowers.
On your painting, you may stick whatever animal with whatever botanical element you like, and you can put them in space. It is your world.
Lions and passion flowers all the way.
Lions and passion flowers all the way. I'm going to add a highlight of bright red to this. See that?
Yeah.
How that really pops now? I'm going to leave the front of this kind of like that. There's the highlight bright red. So there's the 2 tones. And then I'm going to just get a little white onto my brush like this.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want it to be white because I've got to do dots and things.
Ah.
But I'm going to make right here on his little bottom, I'll make a reflection. There we go. Make a little reflection. See my little reflection?
Oh, yeah.
So he's shiny. Now I have to hair dry him, which is not John's favorite, but this is the last hair dry.
Okay. All right. So while she's hair drying, I'm going to say hi to all the moderators that are out there today and give big art hugs to all the people who are helping out today. You know, you guys, I really appreciate you making sure that all the comments get made up there and that I get to see everything and that you just take care of it all. So you do such a great job. I really appreciate the help. So thank you.
Don't shake up your fluids.
Give Cinnamon her mic back.
Give Cinnamon her mic back. So I poured out my black. And I poured out my fluid white, hopefully. It's there in theory. There it is. Bloop. Now, look, you can use your regular black and... Ooh, that's fun. You can use your regular black and your regular white paint. It just makes... The fluid just makes this easier. That's all it is. So I'm going to take my black. I'm going to load up my... I showed this to you earlier, my 5/0.
Whoa. Bring that up
This
there
is
close.
called a round.
What is that?
This is the 5/0. These are the zeros. This is the number 5. These are their detail lines. They're not firm filaments.
Interesting.
But that is very small, and you should have one of these in your studio. You should just have one. I'm going to just the front of his head, I'm going to make black here. See that where it's just the front?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do a cool thing where I'm going to do the line just off center and curved. There's the dots are there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to come and I'm going to get some black just on there. This part's super easy. And I'm going to make some little dots for this little beetle. Say, oh, you're a ladybug. And here's the trick. Rinse, 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 rinse. The one that finishes off, this is ladybug to everybody on the planet. A little dot here. And a little dot there. And that's the little white.
Yeah.
And that's the ladybug on daisies. Guess what? We finished it.
Wow.
So I'm going to see you for sure. When am I going to see you?
Oh,
Okay, so I'm going to be
I don't know.
away next week. John's going to be here. I don't know what he's going to do. There's a video going up on Saturday that you've got to watch, which is the Mother's Day collab with Angela Anderson and Silver Creek and Paint with Jane.
Well, before we go, step aside. I want to pan up and down this painting
okay,
so everybody
you pan
can
up and
see
down.
this. So I'm gonna flip over here so they can see.
So I'm hoping you guys will make that next Saturday. That'll be pre-recorded.
Oh yeah.
And the next live one is the Sisters event. So definitely want you guys to show up for that. Watch the Facebook page for weird updates. And I don't know what John's going to do here. He's going to do something. He's going to do something.
We're gonna wear something.
Something. And I don't know what I'm going to be. I'm going to have something when I get back, I guess. I hope. Hopefully. I'm excited to find out if I do.
Yeah, we have a couple videos we're gonna drop next week while you're gone. So we got some stuff coming up, but
Got some stuff.
and then we have a lot when you come back.
But no lie, but unless John does lives. I don't know what's happening next week. I'm not going to be here. I can't be held responsible. I want to see you at the easel really soon, though.
Love you guys.
Bye.